Hi kids! So this is a pretty cool unit. It is about the artist Tim Burton, who did The Nightmare Before Christmas and Frankenweenie and lots of other cool kind of Halloweeny, darker illustrated movies. So anyway, he did The Corpse Bride and other movies as well. You've probably seen his work. So I came up with this lesson plan a while ago, and it is a way to draw your own Tim Burton self-portraits. So when we look at Tim Burton's work, we notice that most of his characters have odd proportions to their heads. Proportions meaning how big things are compared to other things. They have big eyes, small necks, very large heads, small shoulders, and lots of different hairstyles and things as well. All of these handouts you can find in files on Canvas. So you can print those out at home if you have a printer and practice. So I'm going to show you a couple of the Tim Burton portraits that I did, and then I will do an example drawing for you. But there are tons of different ways to draw your Tim Burton characters, and I'm so excited to see them. So here's one I did of my daughter. Notice she's looking down. Usually his characters are looking up or down or away. They're very rarely looking right at you unless they're one of the scarier characters. Here's mine. I did one when I first made this project, I had shorter hair. So that's why the example you see on Canvas is shorter hair. And then this one is a scary one I did of my boyfriend. I hung these on our front door for Halloween, and that's why they're a little bit bloody looking. They were a fun decoration. So I'm going to just flip through some of these handouts with you and show you which ones will be the most successful to use. You definitely want to look at this one. And you will also want to choose your hairstyle and your facial expressions. So these sheets here are for you to practice. So you'll choose the hairstyles you want and practice drawing those hairstyles on these practice sheets. There's hair for boys as well. And then there's also these common features. So the common features can be practiced here under duplications. And the more you practice recreating these designs, the more successful your portrait will be. We also have these common attributes as well. So practice those on the practice sheets. You guys recognize that guy, right? Practice and then start putting together your own. So this would be your facial feature exploration, and this is what I'm going to do as an example, where you're going to choose the best head that fits you, the best eyes that fit you, the best nose, and the best mouth, and then we can put those all together to create your self-portrait. And again, here is a copy of my self-portrait. So I hope you guys have fun with this, and if you do choose to do the Tim Burton project, please, please, please post pictures on Padlet, because I absolutely love this project and I think you guys will like it too. Okay, kiddos, so we can go ahead and start trying to draw our Tim Burton style self-portraits. So you might need a mirror so you can look at your face. I have a picture of my face up on the computer right now, so I don't have a mirror out. What I'm going to do first is choose which of these 4 features suits me best. So I think that my head is probably more of this shape. So I'm going to try that here. I'm just gonna practice drawing this before I put it on a big paper. Okay, the next thing is the eyes. You can pick your eyes. On the example I showed you, I chose these eyes, but I think I'm gonna go with these eyes this time. Circles. And pupils always looking away. Some eyelashes. And nose, I think this is close to my nose here. And mouth, I'm gonna go with this one. And so now I can put all of these features together on a paper and create my self-portrait. So I'm gonna start with my head, and I'm drawing light until I know it's right, and then I'm gonna go darker or trace with marker. Okay, I've got my head and my neck. Next, I'm gonna add my eyes. And you can choose whatever features you think best fit your look. Looking up and away. And once we get the shading and everything in here, they'll really start to look, oops, more like Tim Burton pictures. Give myself a long nose this time. And then mouth. And after you've got your face on there, you're gonna look for your hairstyle. And your hairstyle is also in these duplications that I've created for you. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this one again. My hair kind of comes in my face a lot, so I'm gonna bring that down, and I'll erase these witness marks. And then I can start my hair. And Tim Burton puts a lot of small ears, small round ears on almost every character. Just imagining a line that goes through. And he adds a lot of these kind of like contour lines into his drawing, so we can toss some contour lines in there. And once we start to add the shading is when this is really gonna start to pop and look very Tim Burton-like. So for your shading, you're gonna need something like a Sharpie or a black crayon or black woodies, something like that, or even just, excuse me, a black pen. I had a pen up here somewhere. Yeah, and a black pen. So I'm gonna show you a few shading tricks here, and then I'm gonna speed up the video and finish up my portrait. So looking at these examples, notice that I did this one just with crayon. There's a lot of shading around the eyes, in the hair, and on the neck. Oh, I forgot my glasses. No wonder that doesn't really look like me. I'm gonna give myself some big old round glasses this time. Okay, so I'm gonna start my shading with a pen, and I'm just gonna go over these lines in a sketchy kind of way. So I'm not perfectly tracing my lines, I'm kind of scratching them in there. Okay. So you guys get the idea with that. Once you've got some lines in there with pen, you can come in with your crayon. And with your crayon, we're gonna add some shading under the neck. Kind of looks like I have a beard for right now, but I don't. And we're also gonna put some shading in the hair. We can do that like where your hair gets darker in the center. Just slowly kind of tracing over these lines to make them darker. So now I'm gonna speed up the video and I'm gonna finish the shading of my Tim Burton self-portrait. And I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with.